Get ready to match the stars. William Shatner, Brett Somers, Charles Nelson Reilly, Julie Harris, Richard Dawson, and Fannie Flagg as we play the star-studded Big Money Match Game 75. And now, here's the star of Match Game 75, Gene Rayburn.
Thank you, Johnny Olson and friends. We greet you. Thank you. We greet our regulars.
Hello.
Brett Somers, Charles Nelson Reilly, and Richard Dawson.
Right.
And our guests, Julie, this sweet and gifted lady, comes to us from the family Holback. He comes to us from the Barbary Coast. Where do you come from?
Birmingham.
Birmingham, Alabama. Yeah. Listen, if I'm straighting for her, you shut up.
She didn't remember where she came from. I saw that little blank look come over her face.
Now let's say hello to our current champion, Monica Kogler here. How are you, Monica?
Great.
Good. When time ran out last time, she had just won a game, got her $100, and we're going to start right at the top with the audience match where Monica could win over $5,000. Are you ready for that?
Mm-hmm.
You ready for the money?
Yeah.
Okay. We'll do that right after we do this. Okay? Okay. Here we are. I was just coming up here to join Monica Kogler, who now has won her first game, has her $100. And here we got the thing all set for you, Monica. And if you're ready, we'll get right to it. We polled a recent studio audience, Monica. And we got their best response to that blank on Earth. Now, the answer that audience gave most often is worth $500 if you match it. If you match the next one, you get $250. The bottom one gets you $100. Whom do you call on over here?
Richard.
Present.
Blank on Earth. You have a
Peace on Earth.
piece on Earth. Okay, there's one for you.
Brett?
Oh, what about the biggest show on earth? What does Barnum and Bailey say?
It's called the greatest show on Earth.
What about the greatest show on earth?
What about the greatest show on Earth?
That's Barnum and Bailey, greatest show on earth.
Okay, there you go.
Fannie?
Hi.
Fannie doesn't have one,
I'm
does
glad
she?
you called me. You know, I have it. Now, I've often said this. I said, what on earth am I supposed to say?
What on Earth?
Yeah.
That's your there. So you got What on Earth, Peace on Earth, and the greatest show on Earth, Monica. Do you want one of those, or have you got a better one in your head?
I want peace on earth.
Don't we all? Well, it's a lovely thought, devoutly to be hoped for, and we hope someday it comes to pass. Now, we're looking for peace on Earth. May we see the $100 response? What kind of an audience did we have that day?
There's some atheists who were voting.
Yes.
Atheists.
A bunch of disillusioned,
Opposite heaven on earth.
rotten people. Okay, we are looking for peace on Earth. Let's see if it's under the $250 response. Greatest show on Earth?
I'll take an apology.
Okay, I apologize. You're not as dumb as I thought you were. I apologize. All right, last chance for peace on Earth. Here is the $500 response.
Good. I think we have a winner.
Now listen, my dear.
Gene and I, a little party later if you're doing that.
I just want to point out to you, come over here, Monica. Sure. You broke the stage when you're jumping up and down. Look at this, Monica.
Well, Monica
There's a
did
big
the
crack.
effects for the film Earthquake.
She jumped up and down, and a big crack appeared on the stage here. This is the San Andreas fault, you see. And the whole half of this is going to slide into the Pacific Ocean if you don't stop jumping up and down, Monica. Now you got the $500, a total of $600. You're going to play for $5,000 now. To collect, you got to match one of them head-to-head exactly. This has to be an exact match. Which one will it be?
Richard.
Okay, Richard, get ready to write. And you face me. I'll tell you what. No, I guess that. Here it is. Worth $5,000. Mouse blank. M-O-U-S-E blank. Now, Monica, what answer do you come up with right now which you think will match Richard's answer?
Mouse trap.
You got friends out there?
Who?
My husband and all my family.
Okay, now I tell you what. Since you broke the stage last time when you were jumping up and down, before I call Rich, just in case you match him, I'm gonna hold you down here.
This is fun.
That's not what I had in mind. All right, she says for $5,000, Mousetrap gonna match you.
You needn't hold her down.
I shouldn't hold her down? Oh, sorry about that.
I didn't know. I just looked at you and saw yeah. What are they called?
Oh, Mouseketeers, yeah.
Oh, keep your trap.
You want to jump up and down? You jump up and down a little bit. All right, we congratulate you, Monica. How do you feel?
Oh, I don't know how to explain it.
It's really an exciting feeling, isn't it, to be a winner? Well, we congratulate you. You got a total of $5,600. You're going to meet another player now, so let's welcome Ann Harper.
Hello there.
Okay, now. Hello, Ann. You know Monica. Monica's very excited because she just won a big pile of money there.
Excited for her.
And we welcome you.
I'm glad to be here.
Well, we're delighted to have you. Isn't she a pretty lady?
Girl, yeah.
You are a beauty, Ann. Where are you from?
San Fernando Valley.
Yeah?
My name. I'm 21 years old. I'm a fashion merchandising student. I'm a Cancer, and I'm enjoying life.
That's
You're
good.
single?
I'm single.
Yeah.
Got 4 out of 4 so far.
You ever watch this program?
All the time.
You know how it goes?
Yes.
Good. Well, we're going to play a game with you right after we do a little business with America. Ready? Bing. My magic finger pushes the button, reveals the first round questions, and please make a selection.
B.
B it is. New game everyone plays. Fred said, my wife cooks strange foods. One night she cooked alphabet soup and the letters were in blank. My wife cooks strange foods. One night she cooked alphabet soup and the letters were in blank.
Patsy, explain that question to me, please.
Cooks alphabet soup and the letters were in...
Okay. Is that all right?
That's all right. Sure.
Okay.
Nothing wrong with that. All right. 3 down here. Ready? Okay. Ann Harper. Fred said my wife cooks strange foods. One night she cooked alphabet soup and the letters were in...
Backwards.
Backwards. That's as good as anything? Now hold on just a minute. Now that is a very unusual and weird question. And her answer is just as good as yours. What's your answer? Braille? Chinese and Braille were the 2 answers the audience gave. What do you say, William?
Well, she cooked very strange. She had a soup, and it was pie, because the letters were in Greek.
The letters were in Greek. Okay, Brett, what'd you say?
Well, if you like that answer, you'll be crazy about this one. Latin.
Greek and Latin? 2 classical answers so far, but Ann's looking for the...
I said Chinese.
You said Chinese? So far we have Greek, Latin, and Chinese, Ann. She cooked alphabet soup and the letters were in backwards, according to her.
Well, this is sort of backwards. Reverse.
Reverse is the man. Very good, Ann. See? Yeah. That's marvelous.
I'm getting very worried about you.
Yeah, you're beginning to understand the game.
I thought we were going to be compatible, and I said exactly the opposite. I said alphabetical order.
Alphabetical order is a good answer. Yes, I thought it was quite good. Fannie, hello, honey, darling.
Hello, darling.
What do you say there?
I said Braille.
Braille. That's the audience's answer. It's the one they like that. So it's 1 for you, Ann. Now, Monica, here's your first rounder. It reads as follows. Bill said, my wife will never forget she used to be a sergeant in the WACs. You know what the WACs are, Monica? Women's Army Corps. Every night before I come to bed, she makes me blank. My wife will never forget she used to be a sergeant in the wax. Every night before I come to bed, she makes me blank.
I got it.
Splendid. Splendid, my dear.
Fannie and I are going to run away and join.
I decided to cast you as the ingenue after that marvelous response.
My ingenue days are over.
No. I'll fight any man in this bar who says your ingenue days are over. Okay, let's go over here to Monica Kogler. Bill said my wife will never forget she used to be a sergeant in the wax. Every night before I come to bed, she makes me...
Salute.
Salute. Hello, darling. How are you?
I just realized what I wrote down.
Now, wait a minute.
I don't know whether I can show this to you or not.
Well, show it. What the heck?
All right.
Let's just show it and we'll go on to the next.
All right.
What? Stand at attention.
Stand at attention.
Stand at attention. All right.
What do you do?
Now, wait a minute. You cannot salute unless you must come to full attention before you salute. Yes, sir. Okay, Brett.
Hooray for the red, white, and blue. Salute.
Salute. One for Monica. Charles.
I'll do it without the one-act play that you did before. Stand at attention.
Are you going to do a one-act play in response to your thing there, Julie? No.
Salute.
Salute. Salute there. Salute.
Notice the way it's going? Stand at attention, salute, stand at attention, salute.
Stand at attention. All right, that means Fannie has to say salute if we were going to follow the prescribed order.
Now, here's what I have to say. Now, you ought not to book people on here that are grammar school graduates if you don't expect them to think about the answer. Now, they said at night.
Yeah.
They salute all day long, but at night you have to sing taps.
That's right. You were in the Army, weren't you?
Oh, yeah.
Okay. Yeah. Taps.
They used to salute her every night. They salute the flag.
They call that retreat when they lower the colors. And okay, so that's the end of the first round, and the score is 2-1 in favor of the champ. And we go to round 2 and ask you to make your selection.
B.
B it is. Everyone plays except Julie Harris. At the police station, one cop said to the other, "Hey, let's go down to the fingerprint department. They just arrested Lola the stripper, and instead of taking her fingerprints, they're taking her blank prints." All right. Yes, gotcha. Terrific. He who hesitates is lost forever.
And you get
Right. Okay.
Right.
Charles?
Yeah, well, you're trying to get up this level up here, aren't you?
Well, he's... What the heck? Well, all right. Charles, you finish in a second. I'll start walking over to Ann Harper. And by the time I can get there, Charles will be ready. Yes, he's ready. At the police station, one cop said to the other, he says, "What do you say we go down to the fingerprint department? They just arrested Lola the stripper. And instead of taking her fingerprints, they're taking her blank prints."
Her boobies.
You know, let's see, how did I... Is that the way that would work?
You got it all wrong.
I got it all wrong?
On the island of Guam,
Yeah.
there is a booby bird.
Yeah.
This girl obviously has a pet bird,
Right.
which is a booby.
A footprint. Okay. Brett, what do you say?
They're coming up on the stage.
Yes.
Is that bad sign?
That was a rotten answer. Brett? No, that
You're
wasn't
making
bad.
more noise than those people in the French Revolution. I put it in a more genteel manner. I said they took her Fannie Flagg prints, which I believe is a match.
No. Okay. Charles.
There's more to that chick than just that. First of all, it's so hard for me to switch parts. First of all, they don't call them booby prints at headquarters.
What do they call them?
They shorten it to boob print.
Okay, Ed. So it's 3 for you. Now, Julie doesn't play, Richard does play.
Well, 3 is a very odd number, isn't it?
Yes, it is.
They do come in pairs.
They do indeed. So there's 4. Now, Bubo. Instead of taking her fingerprints, they're taking her blank prints. Fannie?
Yes, I love the way she said it. Booby!
Booby! I can't believe it. So right now, middle of round 2, 5-2 is the score. When we come back, you got to match 3 to tie, 4 to win. So you come back and see how this turns out. Bye. We have a score of 5-2. We're in the middle of round 2, our final round. And Monica, you must match 3 to stay in the game, 4 to win. Vito said. He said, I think the Godfather is mad at me. He just put a blank in my hat. I think the Godfather is mad at me. He just put a blank in my hat. You do not play, and Brett does not play. Julie and Brett lay out. The others do that. I think the Godfather is mad at me. He just put a blank in my hat. You get so carried away, you play when you're even not supposed to play, huh? Isn't that interesting, the way she participates? Now, listen, you're doing Tattletales this week, which follows us on most of the CBS station.
Watch CBS for everything.
That's right.
Tattletales.
That's enough.
The 10th level.
Oh, yes, of course. You know. Yes, indeed. I hope your dial gets stuck there. Now, shh.
I didn't say it.
Tattletales. You have a good time on that?
Oh, yeah.
Splendid. All right, here we go. Monica. Vito said, I think the Godfather's mad at me. He just put a blank in my hat.
A bullet hole?
A bullet hole in my hat.
Good answer.
I guess he could do it if he wanted to. Bill?
Yes, and, I was going to say a lot of things, but bullet came to mind.
Bullet?
That's,
There's 1 for you. Score is 5-3. Now, Charles.
Mine is always in my stomach. I said a plate of spaghetti or ravioli or ziti rigatoni's mostaccioli's or lasagna.
All right. Now, Monica, you must match Richard and Fannie to stay in the game and achieve a tie. Richard?
I said a bomb.
A bomb would be a good answer, and that means Ann Harper wins the game. What'd you have, Fannie? A bomb. Come on down. Congratulations. You are a happy winner, aren't you? Dynamite! Okay. Monica, we're going to say goodbye to you, but you're not unhappy about leaving, are you?
No.
You got $5,600. Congratulations to Monica Kogler. You ready? Shall we have a go at it here now? All right. Monica, we polled a recent, Ann, I'm all mixed up myself here. We polled a recent studio audience and we got their best response to this. Blank. I can't see it. Blank Packer. Now, the answer that audience gave most often is worth $500, $250, and $100. Whom do you call on for a little help?
Richard?
What is the football team? Is it the Green Bay?
Green Bay Packers.
I know nothing about them, but...
Okay, there's one.
Fannie?
Meat Packer.
Meat Packer.
Charles?
Charles, have you got one?
Polly.
What? Polly Packer? What the
From
heck?
high school. She was terrific. Polly Packer? I mean,
old friend
she
of
was
his.
terrific in the Studebaker.
Polly
Polly wants a Packer? What the heck can you say?
Polly Packer.
A frozen food Packer.
Shut up, Charles!
I should have quit with lasagna.
Polly Packer, Green Bay Packer, and Meat Packer. Now, you may have a better idea, Ann.
Richard.
Richard what? Richard Packer? Oh.
Green Bay Packer!
Okay, Green Bay Packer. Let's find out if Green Bay Packer is under the $100 response. Meat Packer is up there. That's the one Fannie gave you. Let's see if we get it under the $250 response. Backpacker. Last chance for Green Bay Packer. Here's the $500 number. Green Bay Packer, you got it. Congratulations.
Took my shoulder. That was so quick.
All right, Ann, you got $600 now. Good for you, and you're going to play for $5,000. But first, a word from your sponsor. You were all just terrific, and I thank you all, and thank you for joining us. Hope you'll join us next time for Match Game 75. Gene Rayburn here. Goodbye.